Today, Precarious plays
Chrono Trigger. Fair, have you gone mad? Oh, the conversations aren't different? I think our hearts are all a little more at ease now. When Queen Lene disappeared, it was all the king could think of. Alright, see? I just wanted to hear it from everybody. We did an okay job. He thought at the Fiend Lord's doing and dispatched soldiers to the four corners of the realm to find her. But she's been found, and that's all that matters. Yay! Talk to this guy.
The Fiend Lord's army laid waste. No, we've heard this one before.
Yeah.
I think.
Alright, let's head out. Where do I go now? How do I get back home?
You should go to a shop first before we go, because I think you might be low on supplies.
Yeah, we're out of everything.
You didn't come all this way just to look, did you? Surely there's something you'd like to buy.
Yeah, there is. Like 50 potions, please.
You could get 13 or 23.
Why those numbers?
Because you have 7.
Okay. Do that.
Yes! And you can get a couple of shelters as well.
Yeah.
I would probably not spend more than 1,000 gold on shelters right now. The MP restoration is really nice.
What does a panacea do?
Remove status ailments and...
Can you not buy ethers?
Not yet.
Okay.
And usually old Square Enix games, I feel like they really overcharge for ethers. I'm not 100% sure why, just because most of the time, like, I think it's something about, some worry about being able to restore MP, your magic powering resource stat. In the field. Because staying at an inn, like in the first Final Fantasy, which actually had a spell slot system, like D&D.
Yeah. There we go.
I think. Did they say? I think we just go back to where Chrono came out.
That's what I'm trying to do anyways.
You can just press triangle if you're going to.
Right, I forgot about that.
What was I saying? Do you recall?
You're talking about spell slots.
Oh, right, yeah. Ethers. I remember in the original Final Fantasy that they were quite expensive. If I'm remembering correctly, how would that even work? With a spell slot system.
I don't know. Why did he do that? Did he just, like, sit on me and rub his butt on me? That's what it looked like. Yeah, look at him! Look at him!
No, I think he's digging his little feet in. He's kicking his little feet.
No, he's rubbing his butthole. Like a dog rubbing its butt on a carpet. That's what it looks like.
Using you as toilet paper, and that's what's happening.
It is bad for my health.
I just gave you an ether.
Yeah.
From a grunt. Maybe that's not the case.
Well, we are going back home. Kind of.
Above the rock?
Maybe, yeah.
Aho!
Look! It's a tear in space-time. Jump on in. So how do we get home? Well, Your Highness, we... Please call me Marley. Well then, Marley, observe.
Science!
Science wand! Science wand!
This is my science rod.
Whoa. Luca, you're amazing! Sorry, I should be more humble in front of... Enough already! I'm a princess, but what's that mean? I can't do anything special. Except for look amazing in this outfit. But you're incredible. I'd trade my name for your genius in a heartbeat. Aw, that's so sweet. Well, if you say so. Anyway, I call these distortions gates. They're basically portals to the same location in a different time. But gates are unstable, that's why they appear and disappear all the time, so I use the principle behind my telepod device to create this gate key. It's what's locking the gate in place. But why did this gate suddenly appear in the first place? Either the telepod had something to do with it, or something else made it. This is starting to sound complicated. Why don't we head back to our own time for now? Alright, coming, Chrono?
No, I'm just gonna stay back here when knights were more valuable.
Yeah.
When swordsmanship was cool. Instead of dorky. I'm imagining all the other kids from this time picking on Chrono for practicing with a sword.
Yeah. Larper. Woo, we made it! Chrono, Luca, why don't you come back with me to the castle? It would give me a chance to thank you properly for everything. I'm really sorry for putting you through all this, Marley. What are you talking about? It was the most fun I've had in months. And I made new friends, too. Chrono, be a gentleman and take her home. I still need to do a little more snooping into why that gate appeared. See you again soon, Luca. Well, Chrono, are you ready to escort me home? Whoosh.
Yeah, I think your Luca voice is starting to sound a little less nerdy and more like a rascally kid.
I know.
That we, it's a completely different property.
Yeah. Habits. Which way is the castle?
Same direction in the past.
Oh.
It's not like the continents have moved apart.
Look.
Whoa, 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 dude!
What?
Totally got all up in Sir Mr. Knight armors.
Oh, they're just gonna keep going.
In his jams.
Oh, I love that little boat.
Can you go over to the boat?
Yay! Can't do anything with it.
It's less a boat and more like a kind of biggish boot.
It's so cute. Okay, to the castle. Oh, that monastery is gone.
Yeah. I just remembered probably one of the saddest, not sad, one of the most affecting side quests for me personally in this game.
Yeah.
But I can't say anything about it because it is actually, it's
butt monsters.
It's pretty peculiar. It's not the kind of thing that you are likely to have encountered overly often in other media, you know?
Yeah.
Let's just say that eventually you make a friend who can interact with time travel in a very novel way.
Okay. Ghosts. Got it. What is this weird? He looks so upset.
He's like a bird holding a bell.
Oh, I don't like that. I like her crossbow. What is dual tech? Oh, it's just a placeholder.
Right. And that just heals everybody.
Huh, interesting.
What does wind slash do? Is it a single target or is it a...
Yeah. Bye. Bye-bye.
You
Bye
can probably
now.
just press triangle too. Oh, I didn't remember that. That was rad.
What, she hits him with her crossbow?
Presumably if they're too close.
Yeah.
That's neat.
She's so happy.
Hold on, I don't feel like you explored that space very thoroughly.
I was trying to get through it, but we can go back.
At least go to the east and see what, if anything, is in this direction.
Bushes. Green things.
There's a bug. Probably the small
There's a
mammal.
little sign.
Open glade.
Ahead. Ooh. Ah, stupid owl boxes.
You know what I cannot remember? I cannot remember if how seriously this game takes its time travel.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if if this game has a situation where like those boxes that I think show up. I think it's supposed to be like the same box that shows up in both time periods.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can open it once in the present and then go back and open it again and get the same thing in the past, but maybe not the other direction. That would be really cool, but I don't remember if it works like that or not.
Huh. Princess Nadia. Are you all right? Where on earth have you been? We'd heard you were abducted. We had soldiers combing the entire kingdom for you. You were all gone 2 hours. You back there. You're the one, are you? Thought you'd kidnap the princess? Yes, and I thought I'd bring her back personally because she's that annoying. What do you...
I'd like a refund.
No, Chrono only...
Whoa.
Seize him! Seize the filthy terrorist! He deceived our princess and plotted to overthrow the crown.
That rapidly escalated.
Yeah. No, you mustn't. Good lord, stop! Stop it! Stop!
Worse.
Boys! Stop this right now! Her whole face is glitching because she's so mad. What are you fools doing?
But Her Highness the Princess said...
It doesn't matter what she said. Seize him. Chrono!
And this is one of the most iconic parts of this game. The intro, I think, the whole game is pretty good. Is really pretty good, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the intro, these first few hours, are, I think, especially beloved.
I, your chancellor, shall serve as prosecutor.
I, Pierre, represent the defense.
Members of the court, I will now bring forth the defendant Chrono, who is charged with abduction of Princess Nadia. What shall be his fate? To burn at the stake, perhaps? To feel the tickler? Or hang upside down? What is that? I don't want to know. Or shall we empty the guillotine?
Employ. Which is,
The choice is yours, good jurors. Now let us begin.
We shall first hear the testimony of the defense.
Didn't do it.
Chrono is charged with premeditated abduction of royalty. The question is, how could he be guilty of a crime that never occurred? The prosecution would have you believe that the defendant kidnapped the princess. However, the truth is quite to the contrary. Not only was their meeting a coincidence, but it was the princess herself who asked Chrono if she could join him.
Is this true? Who was responsible for initiating contact?
I don't remember. We ran into one another in a literal sense.
Yeah.
Who spoke first, though?
Marley.
Okay. She ran into us from the side.
Yeah.
It looked like.
Oh, brother. Okay. Having subdued the princess, the defendant then coerced her into visiting Luca's little sideshow. There were countless witnesses to this. Shortly thereafter, both the princess and the defendant vanished. If that is not criminal abduction, I don't know what is. He doesn't know what it is, does he? He's stupid.
Didn't go to law school, this one.
Several other acts have also been brought to my attention that call the defendant's character into question.
Objection! This cannot possibly have any relevance to the case. Here to respond, Chancellor.
Chrono's character is at the very core of this case, Your Honor. This evidence will show that his testimony cannot be trusted.
Very well, we have nothing to hide. The real issue here is motive. Was there any motive for the good youth to kidnap Princess Nadia? No, there was none. Or rather, there was none.
Pardon me, but I believe the motive was quite clear. Greed. I probably still have that necklace, and we're gonna get burnt. Her fortune did tempt you, did it not? No. Are you sure you weren't the least bit tempted? No.
We didn't know she was a princess with a fortune until very recently.
Good people, please remember that the defendant claims he had no interest whatsoever in the princess's wealth. Allow me to introduce our next witness.
Wait, we'll pause right here and then we can see the witness tomorrow.